Do you want your Nether to go from this to this when the new Nether update drops? No matter what version you're on, you want a Nether reset. Guys, we are going to discuss a Nether reset, how it works, and what's going on right now. Hey there, guys. Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you from some random world. That's right, throwing eggs at pigs. And yes, we are going to talk about Nether resets today, guys. Everybody is talking about it. This is a thing that's going on right now because everybody's saying, Skippy, the Nether is updating. I have a crazy world. I don't want to start a whole new world. I just want to get all the new Nether stuff. So we're going to talk about if it's possible, where it came from, because this used to be a thing on Console Edition, and it is kind of a thing now, but it's not as easy as it used to be. And yeah, for this one here, we're going to go for 782 likes. If you are down with the cause, don't forget to hit me up below, guys. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like content like this. It's always a good place to get notified of news, Let's Plays, and updates. And yeah, so let's go on, carry on along this route. There's always bees everywhere now. So Nether reset. So with the culmination of the Nether update, you could tell I'm going to put a little bit of stuff in the background of the Nether update. So basically, the Nether update's coming. Everybody's anticipating it. Whether you're on Bedrock, you're on Java, you're on any edition, you're kind of, a little bit irked. You're going to see comments like this. So I'm going to show, there's a few comments. We're going to go right down the line on a Nether reset. So a lot of comments are coming into me like this. We have this one here. I wonder if the Nether update is going to replace my existing Nether with a new one. They want to be able to reset the Nether and the end. So basically, mostly the Nether on this one here. Basically, what happens is the chunks you explored stay the same, but unexplored chunks are different. So another comment right here. We're just going to go down. I put a few comments. This guy took it really, really far. Again, if you want to read it, pause it. But he created an entire feedback site. So I'm going to link the feedback site in the description so you could go upvote this. Basically, he wants to reset the Nether. This is going to be a thing. So let me explain how this works. I'm going to actually just show you. I'm going to show you a quick image. Here is the Nether reset. Only has 19 votes, but it is more applicable now. So this is kind of buried. You can see it came out in August. So once the Nether update was announced, this is probably a lot bigger. I just took this screenshot the other day, but there might be a bigger one in the thread. This is quite possible as well. So guys, what is a Nether reset? How does it work and everything? So this is how it works, guys. Whether you're in the Nether or the overworld, if we're in a brand new world, that's why I'm in survival right now, you're going to go like this and bang. So because I wasn't creative and I showed this, basically as you're going along the world, it starts to render. So your render distance is going to be that circle that kind of joins around you on the thing. And as you render, as the world renders, it becomes permanently embedded in the world. This happens in the Nether as well. So as we go in the Nether, so let me do one more example here. Let's just go to creative here. So it's because I wasn't creative on this world. That's why that map auto-completed. So in the Nether, it doesn't work the same way as with the map. But what you're going to see is, as long as you're rendering stuff, notice how things are coming in the distance and creating, right? They're like things are popping up. As those things render, once they render via the version you're in now. So those things are there permanently. No matter what update you go into, no matter what happens, this Nether is now going to look like this. There will never be any forests or warp forest or crimson this or any ores or anything other than what is here right now. So if you want to have the new Nether stuff in explored areas, then wow, is that weird? Why is there, what the heck is this? I don't know what's going on. This is a weirdo world. So yeah, we're back at the original one that I made at spawn. So long story short is, as this stuff renders, that's what's going to happen. So the reason why people want to reset their Nether is because they have crazy huge worlds and they don't want to get rid of the whole world because of that. So let's fast track this. In the olden days, when Console Edition moved to Bedrock Edition, the biggest thing that was a big difference was, in the olden days, Console Edition on PS3, the world was only one map. The whole dang world. This is your whole entire Minecraft world was literally this one map because it couldn't handle any bigger. There was the edge of the world and you couldn't go past it, unlike now where you could just go forever and ever and ever, including in the Nether. So what happened was people often, so what would happen is when it switched over to PS4 edition where you were up to 5 maps, or it was 25 maps, 5 by 5, what happened is a lot of people wanted to reset the Nether because guess what? when your world was only one map, there is no new stuff. You could literally get no new stuff because you've explored the whole map for sure. In fact, on PS4 worlds, there's PS4 worlds where I've explored all 25 maps. It's very easy to do that. And in addition, there are several worlds where you will have a problem even getting it Infinity because you will have to go so far away, especially if you have 10, 20, 30 people on a server. The world gets explored. So what people are trying to do is they're literally going over to this feature here. I'm going to throw it on the screen. And this was the console edition feature. Reset Nether, reset the end, disable autosave. So I believe that you could probably get the reset the Nether and the reset the end is because the reset the end was when they added the end cities and stuff. I think you had no choice but to do this. So I kind of was like, hey, how are we going to get this done? We're going to want to reset stuff. So in my server, I know a lot of people haven't seen it, but excuse me, I have an Autocraft server, not a realm. It's an actual server with up to 20 people, one player sleeps, all of this stuff on Bedrock Edition. And CentralNet runs it for me. So if you want one of these, it's around $10. It's around the same price as a realm. So if you want one, I'm going to put his Twitter in the description below. But I went to him and I said, Cent, are we going to be able to reset the Nether in the server? And guess what he wrote? Bingo bango, I can reset it, Skippy, thumbs up. So we haven't done too much building in our Nether, so we kind of knew that it was coming, so we're ready to reset it. However, it's not as easy. If you have a Bedrock server or Java, there is a way to do it as well. You can see that I did one more screenshot right here, and I asked Sen, I said, hey, it can be reset on any Bedrock world. You need a PC to do it with the Windows 10 version of the game. I knew that it involved a program, so yes, he says you could do it using MC Tool Chest. I have a vid on resetting the end. It is the same process, but I plan to record a reset Nether video tonight. So I messaged him and I told him I'm going to link his channel in the description below, so he better make that video because all of you are going to go there so you can learn how to use this simple program. Basically, as long as you have a computer, Windows 10, and MC Tool Chest, you can literally go and reset your world's Nether. So if you want to learn to do it, he's going to show you how. If it's easy, maybe I'll do a redo of it, but I'll probably not. I'm not really like an MC Tool Chest kind of dude. And yeah, so that said, we can feel good about it. Resetting the Nether is totally possible. You can use MC Tool Chest to reset the Nether on Java Edition as well, I'm pretty sure. And that said, we got everything we need. So yes, we want to be able to reset the Nether. That's the challenge. I think the main thing is what we're looking for here is, here's a perfect one. Here's a tweet from Joker Collision, a good friend on Twitter, always chitter-chatting. With the excitement of the Nether update, many of us can't wait to explore. Problem with world-changing updates is every chunk loaded equals world size increases becoming too large and start corrupting, which brings the question, should there be another reset button? So that's what he's saying there basically, is that when you're forced to go farther and farther and farther in the end to get new stuff, so basically your whole Nether, say you got 6 maps squared is loaded up. If it's already all loaded, what happens is you go farther and farther and farther, and that your world starts lagging. It can't handle it because everybody's forced to go so far. So guys, don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for cool tutorials, let's plays, and stuff, and talks about this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure CentralNet's going to almost for sure put that video up, and then at least you can learn how to reset your Nether for those of you that don't have it in the settings. And if you want it in the settings, then yeah, I guess we could just go to the feedback, like I said, and yeah, upvote that thing. 19 upvotes ain't going to get no love. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.